going to show you how I make a chocolate energy ball. Not only does this give you energy, but it will help with a sweet tooth. And it is a healthy alternative. So with that being said, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to add 1 cup of chopped dates. Now, if you don't, if your dates aren't chopped and you got pits in them, just soak them in some hot water for about 10 minutes, and the pits, you can get them out real easy. But I always cut mine up because you never know if they're going to miss a pit or not, and I don't want that to destroy my processor. So with that, I'm going to add 1 cup of oats, and I'm using quick oats here. Okay. I'm going to add, I've got exactly 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder there. And to that, I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Now I'll ultimately add a tablespoon of water, but I'm going to make sure that I'm going to need it. Otherwise, you don't want them too wet. So just hold off on the water until you find out if you really need it or not, because you may not. So here we go. We're going to pulse this up. Now with this, you can add nuts to it. You can add pretty much anything you want within reason. Your nuts, maybe some little mini chocolate chips if you want, a little bit sweeter. Or you can add some cranberries, some dried fruits. You can add quite a bit to it. So let's see how that turned out there. Okay, that's looking pretty good, but we are going to need a little water. So we're going to go ahead and we'll add that water in there. You can add up to about 2 tablespoons of water, or you can put a little extra coconut oil in here. But right there, that's what you want. See, it kind of forms. Oops, it forms in your hand. That's what you want. So, actually, yeah, that'll be good. It's right on the line there. So, yeah, I can do that. In fact, you know what? I think instead I'm going to add just a dot more water. I don't want them to crumble at all. So I put about another ½ teaspoon of water in there. You might have to play with it a little bit. It isn't a perfect science, but it sure is good. It's a good treat. Okay. So let me slide this aside here. I don't want to cut. Please don't cut your finger on it. Take your blade out of there. Okay, now I show you all I do with this is I get a nice little handful here and just roll it. Roll it in balls. See how nice that turns out? Those are wonderful, and those will give you energy, and they're great for a little snack. They help a sweet tooth. They're fantastic. And they're a healthy alternative to sugary, because there's no sugar in here. The dates are what sweetens it. And the coconut oil. And the, wonderful. So there you have it. Nice little energy balls. I'll roll one more. Just press them together like so. You can roll them in nuts, crushed nuts, or you can add, you can mix in some almonds with it too, or nut butters. Instead of the coconut oil, you can use some nut butter. There's so many different things you can do with these, but this is a basic recipe for you. And from here, you can do whatever you want. So there you have it, friends. Thanks for watching.